Well, hello everyone. Does this look familiar? We are doing the return of Build the Nissan GTR for the second time because the UK completely stopped it. So this has come across the pond over in America. And I've got the American version. So here we are going to be doing issue 2, as you can see here. We're going to be doing the rear brake disc assembly for the second time. And without further ado, let's get started on this. Now, first of all, just before we begin, part of the free gifts was this gorgeous what looks to be a free toolkit, which was quite nice. So if we just open it up, the lovely diecast logo there, and there we go, guys. This is the lovely toolkit that we got free of charge for being a subscriber. So as you can see here, if I just take these out, you can see that these are lovely nose clip pliers. I have used these, that's why it's got a little bit of this mark in there, because I have used them. They're really quite nice. So we'll pop them under there. You've got a file that's very similar to, if I bring over my lovely box of tools, as you can see, I've got many of them files in here. So as you can see, I've got a lovely pair of tweezers and this what looks to be a craft knife or something there, and we've also got this file, as I said. So great, lovely toolkit, and I'm going to test out the GTR toolkit, why not? So what we'll do is we'll bring over the parts now of the parts that we're going to be doing. So these are the parts that we've got, as you can see, really lovely parts there. And what we're going to do is we've actually got really cool, fantastic bits here, because this part here, which is O3A, sorry, that's O3B. This is going to be the brake disc base, so that looks really cool. You've got like this spiral effect going around here, which looks absolutely fantastic, and some detailing over the edge there, which looks absolutely brilliant. So we'll pop that there. The next part we've got is O3A, and O3A looks like this. So again, really lovely, which looks really cool. The next part we've got is O3D, which is this lovely metal part here, and it's got this lovely brown here with this piping going off here. O3D is the brake caliper with brake cable attached, which looks really lovely. It absolutely looks fantastic. And then we've got this part here, which has really lovely detail. As you can see, it's got like this white going round. And O3C is the brake disc plate hub, okay? So that's what we've got. You also get a magazine, sorry. You've also got a black screwdriver in the manual, but we actually get supplied with this one, which is really good. And what I do is I get these pill boxes off Amazon, and I've taped the words GTR there. And what I've done is I've popped the name of the screws along each one of them so that we don't get muddled up. It's much easier to have it in one of these boxes than it is to have loads of bags everywhere. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to get this part here. As you can see here, we've got two holes, which is A and B, or stage left and stage right, which is a term I use for when I work with theatre, because I do have a theatre background. And what we're going to do, it doesn't really matter what way it goes round, because they both look very similar, but because that looks more shinier than that, I'm going to go for that one. And notice that they've got like a little cutout section here, so it's not actually fully circular. So that's going to go over there. Okay, so once that's in there like that, we're just going to line that up, and that is stage 1 complete. Look at that, really cool. The next part, what we're going to do is we're going to take the brake disc plate, which is O3C, and we're going to push this into the two holes that we've got here. So basically, where we've just popped over this, where you've got that, making sure that it goes on top of this spiral part. What you're then going to do is from the back, you've got these two parts here, which look like that. And the way it wants you to do is to literally just push this onto there. Now, notice that it's got a key shape in this. So as you can see, it's got like a little key notch. They want that facing near enough over this side. So basically, we'll have something like that. And that just gets pushed into there. It's quite a, if it will go in. Oh. Okay, maybe it's the other side then. It could be the other side, guys. Let's just try the other side, see if we get any more luck with that. There we go. That's gone in there fine. So as you can see, okay, it doesn't really support it very well because all that's done is hold that in. But that is what that looks like. That looks really, really lovely. So what we're then going to do is, I'm just going to turn the page because I'm working off a manual here. And we're going to get some BP screws. So we're going to come along over to the section here where it says BP. And as you can see, it's got the BP screws in there. Now, this is going to be interesting because this is the first time I've used this screwdriver. So we'll see if it works. Again, very similar to the DeLorean one. Come on. And what we're going to do, we're going to turn this over and we're literally going to screw this panel into here. Okay, so we're just going to pop a BP screw into there like that. I mean, yeah, the screwdriver is good, but as you can see, that is not big enough for that type of head. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring over the toolbox, which I've got here, and I think I'm going to go for that one. That's too thick, so I'll probably go for, yeah, I think I'll go for this one, see how that goes first of all, because this is a little bit too thick for that type of screw. It's a very small, thin screw, so this is where this screwdriver comes in. And as you can see, that has really done the job quite nicely. So as you can see, okay, then we're going to get one more BP screw. So don't get these confused with BM because we do have a BM screw. What we're going to do is pop the BP once again on the other side there, which looks really, really lovely. Now obviously this video is not edited. That is because I wanted to get a GTR video out, and I have had a couple of requests from people saying they would like to see the GTR. So obviously later down the line this video will be edited, but I wanted to get this up today because there is a person that wants to watch this. So hopefully you're watching and you can see it. So basically that is what we've got here. This is quite nice. I really do like this because what you've got here, you've got this lovely light silver going around here. Then you screw it in with 2 BP screws, and then the other side, just on the side here, you've got like this lovely detailing going here. And then on the other side, you've got like this black panel. So it sort of sandwiches it all together. You've got like the black plastic which holds this metal part on, which then gets put onto here and then screwed in with 2 screws. So that's really, really cool. Unfortunately, guys, we don't actually get to use this part here. It does seem to me that a lot of these American part works, it does seem to be a lot of stacking up, unfortunately. But this is the great thing because it means that we've got that part ready for when we need to assemble it. So yeah, that is step 3 of issue 2 of the GTR. Now I am breaking this up because obviously we have to wait a whole month for it to come again. So I'm breaking it up over bits and pieces. So I will hopefully do another GTR in a couple of weeks' time just to break it up a little bit, maybe the week after. So let me know what you think Oh, and again, it's heavy. It didn't start off heavy, but when you push it all in and put all the things on, that starts heavy. That's really, really good. That's GTR from Nissan, from eaglemoss, as you can see here. We have the eaglemoss here. This is the Japan's greatest supercar. It is such a shame that this didn't continue in the UK. We had so many problems trying to get this. You know, there was a lack of communication. You know, they kept saying we're going to get it, then we're not going to get it, and then they kept putting it on hold. And I just gave up with it in the end because we kept getting told all these different things, and I decided to take it on from America because in America this is actually a full run. I just need to double stress with you guys that this is not in the UK at this precise moment in time. I'm doing this from America, okay? So if you think you're going to be getting it in the UK, all I can advise is keep checking the Dice Cast Club on the UK version, but this is currently not in the UK. But yeah, overall, really, really good. It's got to look a really, really lovely car, I think. I have got all the other parts for this issue, so we will bring that up. And it's a 1/8 scale, which looks really, really cool. Coming up later on, we have actually got all of this, and I have actually got all of this. The only part I don't have at the moment is that part, so I don't think we've got them parts, but we'll have a look. But I definitely have that part, and I'll show you that now. As you can see, this is the American version, okay? And I'm just going to try and find, if I can find it, which I don't think I can find it. It's around here somewhere, but I do actually have the, this is the American one, and we do actually have the other one that I did from the UK. I've always kept that just in case it crops up again. But yeah, that is what we're going to be working on in a couple of issues' time. That has been issue number 2 of step 3 of the GTR from eaglemoss America. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Sorry for the white balance. There's nothing I can do about that at the moment. Take care. Bye-bye.